All about the eyebrows. So today's tutorial is all about the eyebrows. Every now and then I like to go to the eyebrow lady and get them threaded, but I don't always have the time. I have really bushy eyebrows. You know, I think sometimes they even like grow on my eyelid. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. It's really bushy. Being Indian, unfortunately, we're hairy people. So today we're going to go over how to actually determine what the proper brow shape is for your face shape. Back in the day, grade 8, what a mess! You know, I mean, this is what I used to look like. Not pretty. It's not pretty. So I mean, you know, a little bit of an improvement since then, I know. You know, looking a little bit more fabulous with my eyebrows, right? Yeah? No? No? Okay. Anyway, let's just start the tutorial. So go ahead and brush your eyebrow hairs upwards, and this is going to help with the tweezing. If you have a low tolerance of pain, use an ice cube and rub it back and forth over your brow bone, and this is going to help numb the area, making it easier to tweeze. So you want to line the stick perpendicular to your face, starting at the edge of the outside of your nose. You want to go ahead and make your first mark, and this is where your eyebrow is going to start. And now for your arch, you want to line the pencil to the outside of your nose, to the outside of the iris of your eye, and this is where your arch is going to be. Now to determine where your eyebrow should end, you want to line the pencil to the outer edge of your nose, to the outer edge of your eye, and that's where you want to make your mark as to where your eyebrow should end. Now it's all about connecting those dots. Flashback to grade 2, anyone? Yeah? Okay. So your lines don't have to be perfect, they don't have to be straight. This is to provide you with a little general guideline as to what your natural brow shape is. So you're going to tweeze anything outside of those white lines. Okay, so when tweezing your eyebrows, you always want to hold your skin nice and tight. So I'm just using one of my hands to hold my brow up, and this way it's going to be nice and tight, and you can avoid redness and any pain in this way. So just clean up everything that's below the white line or outside of it. You can also tweeze away anything that's on the white line depending on how thin you want your brows to be. And ladies, do not over tweeze, please, unless you always want to look surprised or evil. And make sure you check out my Facebook post. I recently had the chance to meet Derek Blasberg, and he talks about your eyebrow shape and what it says about you. Alright, now time for the nair. This shiz is wicked, and on top of it all, it's glittery. So what you want to do is you want to cut a nice straight edge, and this is what you're going to use for the tops of your eyebrows. Not only is it great for your arms and legs, it's awesome for doing eyebrows, and I love it for my mustache. So go ahead and warm it up in between your hands, gets nice and warm, and then you want to split it in half, and you've got 2 pieces, one for each brow. So go ahead and place that wax strip right above your brow. We're just going to use the wax strips for the top parts of our brow, not for the bottom bits. And you can also pull your skin tight for this as well to avoid any pain and redness. And then smooth it down really nicely and then rip it off. So this area is a lot more sensitive than the forehead, and so when you're doing the sides of your brows, then you really want to hold the skin really nice and tight to avoid any tugging and then rip it off. Some people are a little bit more sensitive when it comes to doing their eyebrows, and so what you want to do is you just want to hold down the area after you've finished waxing it, and this will definitely help ease the pain. So go ahead and do the same thing with your other brow and just get that nice straight line, get those little suckers out of there. So now you want to clean up any of the excess wax using either makeup removers, or baby oil is also great, something that has an oil base to it. Okay people, just realized I did not do my middle, so go ahead and just take care of that. Nobody should have a unibrow unless you're Bert from Sesame Street, and I'm guessing you're not. So, and you know what, mathematically makes sense. I have 1, I cut it in half, and then I have 2. So now you just want to brush your eyebrow hairs upwards and then trim it down, and I'm using eyebrow scissors to trim it down as well. These are just really nice and sharp, and it's going to give me that nice straight line that I'm looking for. Alright, so here it is, the before that we started with. No, I'm just joking. So this is the actual before we started with, and here's the after. Huge difference, as you can see. Also, I fill in my brows a little bit, so go ahead and do that if you've got some patchy areas. Alright, so hopefully your eyebrows are looking all fabulous, looking all fresh and clean. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave me a message. I love hearing back from my viewers, and I'll see you next week, Wednesday.